how y'all doing? My name's Curtis Mallett. I'm here to tell y'all a little bit about the government deficit and how we could, some things we could do to fix the deficit. Uh, Governments don't reduce deficits by raising taxes on the people. Governments reduce deficits by cutting spending and reducing government spending. That's a quote from Ronald Reagan. Uh, when government decreases taxes, this will stimulate new wealth and create jobs. It's called the trickle down effect, which the conservatives believe will increase tax revenue. Um, Increasing taxes will decrease jobs by the rich people will be scared to hire people because they don't want to spend money. Even the small businesses, uh, it affects them as well. The government deficit has increased since 2005, since the government since the recession really started getting bad and the housing market kind of crashed. An ongoing argument between the liberals and conservatives who've been fighting between how to fix this. The liberals feel that the increased taxes and redistribution of wealth will increase tax revenue. Because conservatives feel that decreased taxes and decreased spending will increase jobs and decrease the deficit. There's an argument between the ongoing deficit, growing deficit, and unemployment, and that has not improved. The Tea Party was formed as a strong coalition to fight increased taxes. Occupy Wall Street has come into existence in an effort to counter the Tea Party movement. Decreased federal taxes and government spending will stimulate the new growth, and creation of small businesses, which will decrease the deficit and increase tax revenue. Decreasing federal taxes allows small business owners to maintain level of employment and to hire additional people. Example of that is say Joe Smith Bar and Grill. His taxes are decreased. If they were decreased, he would be able to expand and hire new people and reduce his prices on his food. If his taxes were increased, then he would have to raise the prices on his food, or cut his salaries on his employees, and he wouldn't be able to hire additional staff, which would in turn lower the tax revenue because they wouldn't have all these additional people to pay taxes. And an example of that is the Laffer curve, which I have a graph of. Which states that there's only a point at which raising taxes will increase government revenue. There's a point at which it'll start dropping because people's lack of wanting to work, and they would start working under the table or trying not to pay taxes, trying to find tax loopholes, and this theory was started in Nixon's administration, which everybody thinks it was Reagan's, but really it started in Nixon's. and he was in Reagan's administration, part of his administration. So, and here's a poster on for the 2000. Oh, don't worry about it. For the 2012 tax budget. Government budget. This right here is a circle representing all the whole budget, which is $1.24 trillion for the year. And each one of these represents how much of that amount of money is allotted to that organization. And of course, the biggest one is the Defense Department. I think the next largest is the Department of the Army. So we spend a lot of money on defense. But there's a lot of stuff on here that we spend money on that's kind of irrelevant to the American people. So
Where'd you get that at? That's pretty cool.
Mike,
Oh, okay.
and he had to do a thing about it. And so that's what I think would help the deficit.